Sound? Do we have sound? All good? Yeah, I think so. I think I see the sound moving now. We good, guys? All right. I had the microphone into the wrong cord. For some reason, it's not working anymore. But I think we are good to go. I will open up the chat here. Here we go. And there we go. There we do this. Bada boom. Oh. I got an iPad here specifically to just have like me showing the screen so I can read the chat easier. I've been trying some different things, you know. I keep trying. I keep experimenting. All good. Good lunchtime from Ireland. All right. So there's a very interesting situation that's happening right now. There's a couple of parts I think are important, but first and foremost, let's quickly discuss my current plan. All right, before we get into any of the news or anything I find important. Just a quick little couple of seconds I think we need to do the overview. Long story short, I am buying this dip. I am going to continue buying, and I'm not really worried about the price. Nor am I taking a real good look at what prices I'm buying these cryptos at. What I've been doing for the last 24 hours is going to cryptos that I like. As an example, an Algorand, an XRP. I go to them and I set a couple of limits. So for XRP, for example, that might be 39 cents, 36 cents, 33 cents, whatever. Right? You pick a couple of prices and you put a couple of orders in. Now, by no means do all of these need to get filled, but in case we keep dumping, I keep buying more. And the same thing I've been doing for a lot of different altcoins, and I've just been using a lot of the spare stablecoin that I've been having to buy these altcoins. It partially is also so because I want to get rid of some of the stablecoin because, well, UST is having some troubles. They just released a new plan that I'm going to cover, but USDT is also having some severe troubles, and I think we need to discuss that in this video here. But what a day, huh? I woke up, things were just worse than they they were when I went to bed, which is kind of funny. Didn't think that was possible, but it is what it is. So let me quickly share the stream over on my what can I share it on? Over on Twitter, I guess. We should do that. All right. Let me see. Can I share this stream on Twitter? I can do that. All right. And if you guys are not in it yet, just letting you guys know real quick, there's a 2,500 XRP giveaway going on. All you have to do is just check the link down below. It's as simple as that, and just sign up. That's it. It's not hard. All right. There we go. I think that's good. Yeah. Okay. Shared it over on these. By the way, are you guys buying Luna at all? From a certain perspective, I think, man, it's actually kind of fun to try it out. However, I do think they'll dilute the supply a lot. And from that perspective, I'm not sure it's going to be a scenario where it's going to easily go back to all-time high because of what happened. Okay, let me quickly only share it in the... Oh, I should share it in Telegram as well. Okay. A couple places to share it on, and then we'll move on. Alerts. Here we go. I've not been in the alert section for a little while. But there we go. And then Discord. Sorry guys, it takes a little minute to share it everywhere, right? I could have done this before starting the stream as well, but I thought, you know what, since people are already standing there waiting, I should just open up the stream and do it inside. Who cares? So there we go. All right. Shared in one Discord and then the other. So I usually just tag everyone when I'm doing a stream like this because I usually don't stream too often. But now it's been a couple in like 2 days because things are so severe. All right. There we go. There we go. We got ourselves ready for the update. So first of all, welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the freaking crypto news or whatever. It's been a heavy day, all right? The entire crypto market is down 13 to 14% over the last 24 hours. A lot of coins are down double digits, and you can see here, over the last 24 hours, Bitcoin down 11%, Ethereum down 20% below $2,000. Tether, is actually not doing so good. And if you refresh, it might be so that it's actually going to show up a little bit lower. As the lowest price that Tether just got to is 97 cents or so. It's recovered quite well over the last little bit here, which I think is good. Somebody says, Dan Perez says, I bought some Luna at 0.32 last night. I'm hoping you mean, like, 32 cents, really? Did it go that low? And Jonathan asks, will Coinbase go bankrupt? No, they're not close to going bankrupt. I digress. XRP is down 25% over the last day. Cardano down 30% almost. Solana down 30%. Dogecoin down 25%. It's just carnage, man. It is carnage. One of the only ones that's doing really well is Tron as well. We all know they have their USDD stablecoin and they got their new DAO forming out of the way. They're actually in a pretty good path. Polygon is down 35%, which is one of the coins I've been buying a good amount of, because if it's down this much, I just have to buy. It's like in my nature to do that. A lot of these other coins, though, I've been waiting on because I'm thinking, you know what, if they'll go even lower, I'll buy the dip, like a Mana, for example. I'm thinking when the metaverse, like spike hits again, which it's going to do eventually, is going to most likely pump. A lot of the tokens, which I think are also worth buying, are exchange tokens. But today's not a day about which tokens to buy, as everything is on a fire sale. You can't really go wrong the moment we come back into a little bull market again, right? It's only difficult when times are rough, and that's what we are at right now. Then again, BUSD is in a really good position, as it's actually above $1, which is funny in comparison to all these other stable coins, but I digress. So if you're wondering why I put XRP in the title and why I keep doing that, what video I made yesterday is not a joke. When I was talking about how the entire Luna Terra situation is actually really beautiful for XRP, I honestly think it is a really beautiful situation. I currently think that regardless of what happens to Terra, Luna, it's only going to have positive effects for the Ripple lawsuit. You might say, oh, but they're doing this deliberately to kind of get heavier stablecoin regulations in. Well, regardless of all that, the SEC is looking into it. And if the SEC comes in and does anything against Luna or UST, people will start to notice. And they'll start to do even more digging about the SEC's internals and whatnot, which will give more attention to Ripple's case. And eventually, I think people will start to notice, hey, this battle that Terra now might be facing, Ripple has been facing this for a long while. And why I'm saying this, you'll get to a little bit further down the video right here, as I have a couple of articles which I really want to share with you guys. But we have a lot to cover within this video. So let's quickly go over a couple of different things. First of all, liquidations have been crazy. $1.25 billion in the last 24 hours. It's been a bloodbath. It has been. All right, you guys, I think will all agree with me here that it's been a heavy last 24 hours. By the way, I'm asking you guys for a little favor, all right? If you're watching this right now, we have almost 200 people watching. Make sure you press that like button, all right? I appreciate every single one of you here, but I think if people press the like button, it shows up to more people in the recommended section. And since a lot of people did not get a notification for this, make sure you just press that like button to help spread the word about everything that's going on in the crypto space right now to multiple different people. All right, you don't have to, but it just helps out. And once more, guys, if you are not entered yet, you only have 2 more days, right? You only have 2 more days, actually 1.5 more day to enter, or maybe 2.5 more days, whatever. A link is down below for my 2,500 XRP giveaway. And maybe, just maybe, I'll do another one next month again, and another one next month again. All right, so make sure you enter right now, and I might actually make it so that you're automatically entered into the next one if I find out a way to do that. But there's also going to be a couple of other cool giveaways for my Bybit people only. If you didn't make an account yet, check it out. Once more, links down below though. Right. First of all, Bitcoin hit 25,000 a little while ago. That was crazy. That was wild. I've been watching that. I've been watching the Bitcoin price just tank. It's interesting to watch because, man, 25,000 per Bitcoin, it meant that it really just zoomed below our 27,200 weekly EMA level. All right. It just kind of gave up as if it was nothing, which is funny to me. All right, even though the price is right back up again, it's been a real pump and dump situation. Yeah, I did already say, and I kind of already expected, the moment it breaks 27, it's most likely going to have a pretty nice little dip downwards, which is indeed what happened. Then again, it actually, obviously so, happened that there was a nice little bounce at 27.8 or so thousand before coming back up, reaching 31, 30.3, something like that, before tanking. Before coming back up. It's just a freaking pump and dump little game here, guys. A lot of manipulation. Now, a lot has to do with the fact that Tether is in a really crazy scenario right now, and Tether themselves posted this a couple hours ago. In a few minutes, Tether will coordinate with a third party to perform a chain swap, converting from Tron TRC20 to Ethereum ERC20 for 1 billion USDT, and from Tron TRC20 to Avalanche for 20 million USDT. The Tether total supply will not change during this process, but a lot of people are like, oh no, Tether is moving money. We're about to go down. They just opened the switch. They just changed everything. They just did whoop, whoop, whoop. Sir Bitlord said, I don't understand this. Just tell me simply, are we being rugged? And I don't know why, but they didn't answer. So maybe that says something. Did they answer? Did they say no? They didn't. Maybe that means something. Then again, as a USDT investor, I would like full transparency as to what happened today through a tweet stating for the reason for the crash. You always an explanation because a large part of your market cap is made up of people's life savings. I honestly don't really understand why they're not going out of the way to explain why their value is also fluctuating this much. You would think that because they hit 97 cents, right, which is a 3% move, it's big enough where they have to explain it to the people, yet they didn't. The only thing that happened was what we already expected or explained before. We're seeing the USDT, USDC battle versus the algorithmic stablecoins, but obviously, guys, this is a battle of, I don't want to say attrition, how do you say it the best way? This is a battle of, well, obviously these traditional stablecoins just do not want, how do I say it the best way? These traditional stablecoins don't want these algorithmic stablecoins to take over because that loses them money, that loses them everything, so to speak. So, yeah. I think it's too logical to even go deeper into, right? It's logical he's going to foot it. He's saying, algorithmic stablecoin doesn't make a lot of sense because it takes away money from us. Duh. So, but I would like them to just come out and say, hey, here's what happened, here's what's going to happen. But they didn't do that. Nor did I expect them to do it, but, you know, it would have been nice. Would have been cool if they didn't do that, though. Then, because let's cover some of the news that we have going on. I think here we have the update itself. UST, right, the Terra guys, came out with an update a couple hours ago, and it's interesting, right? Let me put it bluntly. It's interesting. The prevailing peg pressure on UST from its current supply overhang is rendering severe dilution of Luna. The primary obstacle is expelling the bad debt from the UST circulation at a clip fast enough for the system to restore the health of on-chain spreads. To expedite this goal, several measures are being taken. First, the current prop 1164 will expand the base pool size and accelerate the burn rate of UST, helping deflate on-chain spreads. So they're just going to increase the burn rate significantly. And if you guys remember, yesterday there was this idea of hyperinflating Luna to basically help out with all of this, but the Luna community was of course not for it, because what you would do is they would basically sacrifice, like I already explained, Luna to the fullest, just make it so that it's heavily diluted, and so it would most likely never go back to its all-time high, but they might be able to save UST a little bit more in the process. Now they decided to kind of go into a little bit of a middle ground as it currently stands, as they're saying, or actually just talking mostly about the burn rate of UST. The TFL is also, let's see here, TFL stands for Terra Foundation Ledger, maybe or something. What does it stand for? Terra Foundation is also initiating 3 more emergency actions. Proposal to burn the remaining UST in the community pool. Heavy. TFL will burn the remaining 371 million UST cross-chain on Ethereum. I don't think that makes a lot of difference. It's only 400 million bucks, right? I don't think that's that severe. But that's me. TFL just staked 240 million Luna to defend from network governance attacks. That I think is really smart. However, 240 million Luna is only it's like 5 million bucks or so. Before this was like, wow. Wait a minute, not 2 million bucks. This is just. Am I stupid? This is just 200 million bucks. Wow. Before, wait a minute. I'm starting to lose my mind here. Luna is about $1, right? It used to be $120 all-time high. Yeah. So 240 million Luna is 240 million bucks, which is a lot. Right now it's like $500 million or so, yes. But before, this number was just, it's 240 million times 120 or so, right? That would have been just crazy. Beauty says, when did Bybit remove the trading on Luna perpetual contracts? So for all of you that do not know, almost every exchange has done something to prevent Luna/UST from being manipulated or so, because it's too pumpy and dumpy and a lot of people are losing their money. All right, you can find the full Agora proposal for burning the remainder of the community pool UST in the link below, including the proposal to burn the cross-chain UST. The vote will go live shortly. Now, obviously, guys, I'm not going to be voting because I'd just like to kind of watch this. At the end of the day, though, I think if you have any strong opinion on the matter, please do vote. I can see a beautiful side on both, right? So from one perspective, I'm thinking, man, let's just sacrifice the living F out of Luna, dilute the freaking hell out of it so it can save UST. Because honestly, I'm biased. I have more money in UST than I had in Luna. You know, all my Luna has become kind of worthless, but my UST, it still has 65% or so of its value, and I think it can actually recover. I do honestly believe it will. So from that perspective, yeah, you know, I'd rather just sacrifice the Luna that I've already kind of given up on for the short term, that is, depending on what action they take. Then again, if they don't take any action, though, and they leave the system as it is, I do think Luna will come back to these $100 levels. It just depends a little bit on what action they take right now. Because if they don't do anything, nothing will come back up for the short term, right? Which is logical. But if they do anything, yeah, it just depends. It's hard. Mamba for Life says, coming in with a two Canadian dollars, saying Luna is at 2 cents. It's actually really crazy how Luna is moving. So in some places it's 4 cents, in some places it's 1.5. Let's see here. Yeah, Luna's maybe out of the top 50 again. It's moving all the way around. It's hard to say what price it's at. It's been going crazy the last day or so. So, I mean, yeah. Not sure how much market cap would be in it. It most likely more, still billions of dollars though, right? Yeah, I'm not sure where it's at, nor do I really care. Luna is at a really rough point right now. All right, so let's move on. The TFL will port the remainder of the UST deployed as liquidity incentives on Ethereum, which is again 371 million UST, over the past few months back to Terra, and burn it all using the burn module, pending the result of the governance proposal, which is again happening right now, as I believe. TFL is currently exploring the best avenue to burn the remainder of its UST holdings, much of which has been accrued in recent days to absorb the sell-offs of UST in various open markets. And as far as I understand, they said they want all this bad UST to exit the markets. They want the people to sell their UST before they can start recovering it. However, that's also a scary thing because right now it basically says we're not doing too much to prevent you from losing the money. We'll start to do it eventually. That's kind of scary. Hey guys, in the chat box, we have 300 people watching. Where you guys are watching from? Right now, what time is it for? I guess just put where you're watching from and I can kind of deduce or deduct. Wait a minute. Deduce or deduct? Deduce. Where you're watching this from, what time it is for you. We have Carlos from Canada, Gittis from Lithuania, Eric from Atlanta, Pahelia from Seattle. All right. Bitcoinsky, Sweden, Crypto Scavenger, Vancouver Island, Canada. Fred, Texas, USA, Indiana, Manitoba, Canada. I've never heard of Manitoba. Oh, maybe I have. Poland, Uden, Belgium, Pennsylvania, coming in hot. Croatia, Poland, Malaysia, Chicago, Montreal, 8:30 a.m. Who's watching it like a crazy time? Like, so, wait a minute. So it's 12:30, middle of the middle, freaking GMT or whatever. I sometimes mess up my UTC and GMT. I'm a little bit stupid like that. So if we have +8, -8. Who's watching it like crazy early morning? Let me see here. Yeah, we have Crypto Scavengers watching at 5:30 a.m. Okay, that's pretty severe. That deserves some respect. Thumbs up for you, my friend. Thumbs up for you. I appreciate that. All right, let's move on, though, because I don't want to stay stuck with that for too long. I think it's funny, though. So the TFL, because this is, again, what they're doing. At the end of the day, they have no good options. It's all like the lesser evil. TFL is currently exploring the best avenue to burn the remainder of its UST holdings, much of which has been accrued in recent days to absorb the sell-offs of UST in various open markets. Overall, approximately 1.4 billion will be eliminated from the UST supply upon executing the 3 proposed items above. This equates to roughly 11% of the outstanding supply. And that is a little bit more relevant. Whenever I think of $1 billion, Funny how life has changed. Huh? I'm thinking like, it's not too much, it's not too crazy. Funny. Then again, it's 11% of the total supply out of there. So if they're burning that, that's like a 10% instant increase in theory. Now, explaining the system's bad debt with the above items should help restore the on-chain swap spreads to a meaningful level where the peg pressure on UST is significantly alleviated. Once the new base pool proposal passes, this will also expedite the process. Once more though, it depends on what exact proposal goes through. From some of them, it might completely mess up Luna as a whole, but save UST in the process. Please note that the TFL is in the war room and has been non-stop for the past 4 days working on solutions and potential avenues to help affected users and stop the bleeding. Publicly, we will continue to release updates as developments unfold. Outside of Twitter, we're active with our moderators on Discord and Telegram, where you can get assistance with many of the moving parts due to the past day's events. More to come, please bear with us. Little side story, there's two of them. One is right now, if you're struggling with mental health or anything like that because of this crypto crazy market, please seek out help. I personally think everything is going to get better in the crypto space, but in the rest of life, everything does get better. So please, guys, if you have any troubles or you're really through, please seek help or reach out to somebody that you trust or like. And if you don't like anybody, just look up a number on the internet. There's enough of those out there, but definitely do that, all right? A lot of people are in the exact same scenario, hopefully. Now, should I say hopefully for that? Not sure. I'm not the best motivational speaker in that sense, you know, so don't book me for that. But yeah, just because I saw some articles about it, I'm thinking there must be some people really struggling with this crazy crypto market crash. Just understand that we're all affected in the same manner in terms of, you know, the monetary part. We've all been just completely destroyed. Reach out, man. Reach out to somebody if you're really struggling with that stuff. A lot of people in the crypto community can really pick you back up because everybody's hurting in some way, shape, or form. OX Greco said, nice story, guys, but people beware. Don't try to trade Luna right now. Hint is going to zero. Once more, even though, all right, okay, so there's two things. Scavenger says, if you're terrified and hurting, take note and realize you're probably too much invested. Yes and no. I'm heavily invested into crypto. I would say 99% of my money, but I really don't care because I do believe in it fully. So I can't really be hurt. But that also comes because I'm not going to die or anything if my money does get wiped out, right? I always think right now, you know how much money I lost with the whole Terra scenario, with the UST scenario? It's crazy. But I don't really worry about it. I'm thinking, it'll come back up. It'll be fine. But that's also what keeps me fresh in the mind. The idea that even if worst push comes to shove, I'll fix out a way to make it all good again, right? Even though I've definitely been hurt significantly by this, I'll be fine. But to come back on my earlier point, I'm a really big fan of Luna. I have been for a good while, and I'm also kind of thinking, I think it can really revive itself. But if they do decide to dilute Luna to the fullest, it will definitely have a really hard time getting back to prices where it was before. So please understand that. There's a chance that Luna will not survive this. I think UST will. I honestly think UST will come back up like never before. Luna might have a really hard time, though. Just saying. All right, it depends on the choices that they make in the next 48 or so hours. And I will make a video specifically about what choices they're making. For right now, it's just good enough to know. Just understand, Luna might not survive, but it could. UST, I think personally, will survive. Then again, if you guys know the guy behind Luna, Do Kwon, you guys have seen his tweets, right? I've been dying at this video, and I really want to show it to you guys. But I hope you're ready. All right, anybody that's extremely sensitive to any sort of violence whatsoever, please click away from this video right now. And if you can, accept a nice little meme, a nice little GIF, a nice little video. If you're into a little bit of a dark humor, all right, let's see. Can you guys just quickly say, yeah, in the chat box? Should I show the little dark humor? I'm not sure what is appropriate. It's not Rick Sanchez level. No, not that dark. Just say yes in the chat box real quick. Let's see if the people are good to go. All right, you guys are ready. So, again, professional meme, no, just kidding. But there's a couple of fun things that I found. I'm only going to show one, though, right? So if you guys didn't see, Do Kwon is the guy behind Luna and Terra, obviously. And if you guys do not know, Janet Yellen is the woman in her name is SEC, so Secretary Janet Yellen. I'm not sure exactly what her position specifies that. I'm not in the U.S. I don't know how that works. She's the woman who's basically been putting their fingernail, there we go, on stablecoin regulation. And so today, and I believe 2 days ago, she had a talk on stablecoins and getting them regulated. So obviously, she was also really pointing the finger at UST, thinking, what the frick just happened here? We need to regulate this. We need to kind of sue them or something like that. So obviously, the Luna/Terra people don't really like him, right? Let me look up a picture of Janet Yellen so you guys have an idea. Otherwise, this is not funny. I need to put context here, all right? I need some Secretary of the Treasury is her name, all right? I need to give you context, and you will laugh. If you do not laugh, please quit my freaking chat box forever, because this is one of the funniest things I've seen in freaking, I don't know, about 6 hours or so. All right, so I am looking up a picture of both of these people. Is it racist? No, I don't think so. It's funny, man. Come on, give me a Janet Yellen. There we go. Okay, where's this? Our baby girl. Come on, baby. Where's a good picture? There we go. Yeah, we got it. It's for reference, right? You need this. This is necessary to make the joke 50 times more funnier. This is what she looks like, all right? And then we have Do Kwon. If only my speed would be quicker, this would be a lot easier. Again, if you're thinking, why is this guy taking some time? It's necessary. It is necessary to build this up. I've been laughing for a good 40 seconds at this joke. And that's longer than I've laughed in a long time. All right? Again, not for the faint-hearted. Do Kwon has no picture out there. All right. Let me use the trusty Google. Bro, your computer lag would drive me insane. You know, this laptop is, I think, $4,200, and I bought it maybe 2 weeks ago. It's a MacBook Pro 2022. How do you call it? Like the freaking chip that's inside. I just bought the most expensive MacBook that I could, and still. So I think it has to do with a lot of these things coming together, like the video, the streaming and stuff, because I can see the CPU usage. All right, so for reference, Do Kwon, all right? All right, we good. I'm not gonna, maybe I should put it like this for the joke. Where's my joke? Oh, my days, wait a minute. You know what I'll do? Sorry. What is? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, my days, man. Come on. Freaking load, computer. Sorry, guys. I can't. That's why I'm playing it a couple times. It's like Do Kwon versus... Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've been watching this too many times. I've laughed at this so freaking good. Again, it's not real. It's a joke. And the computer's too slow to actually make it a little bit more funnier. But I've been laughing at this for too freaking long, man. This gave me a really good giggle. Oh, yeah, I can laugh at this for hours on end. Do Kwon when he sees Janet Yellen. That was freaking good. That was good. Sorry. All right. So if this is too dark for you, we can't be on the same page, all right? We can't talk crypto if you don't have a little base sense of humor. This is freaking funny. All right. Violence is not funny. All right. Cannot say that unless it's done for my entertainment. And then in some way, shape, or form, it can be funny in some scenarios, some specific scenarios like this one. So I really appreciate the guy for posting this. All right. Hopefully it gave you guys a good laugh as well. That was hilarious. The fact that, I mean, I've seen the video before. Don't get it. That's not the thing. It's not about the video itself. This is about the fact that, indeed, I can understand the scenario. I can understand that they okay. Again, they look a little bit similar. I think most people would agree with me on that one. All right. Having said that, if you guys have any funny videos, always send it to me, man. If you've been following me on Instagram for a little while, you probably know I have some freaking bangers on there, right? I've been deleting quite a good chunk of them because I'm thinking maybe I should go grow a little bit more professional on it. But man, do I have some bangers on there, and I made a lot of them. All right. I made a lot of them. These are freaking tier S tier freaking gems on there. And I think a lot of you guys can appreciate that. That's why I appreciate you guys as well for sticking around. Then again, the whole stablecoin situation, it's kind of difficult right now. What's going to happen in the US? From another perspective, I'm thinking, man, they're going to make it even more hard right now because of this entire UST situation. They might even get some crazy regulation going. Take a look at Man, you know how many people come up to me in real life and say, this is your best one ever? People love this one, man. I swear. This one always does it good. Whenever I post this one, people come up to me and say, ah, that's a nice one. Yeah. Yeah. And this one does it, guys. This one does it. Yeah. But again, a lot of them have been deleted. It's only a couple, unfortunately, but they're still really good, I think. I have good memes on there. I have $1 million in Bitcoins. Oh, want to buy some drinks then? Oh, no, I don't have any real money. I guess right now, there's one thing that a lot of people say, like, oh, crypto needs to be accepted everywhere. I mean, you can kind of use crypto through a card almost all the time, really, right now already, if you really want to. Crypto market after I just bought, yeah, you get shit on. This is what always happens, by the way. If you've been in crypto for a little while, you probably know already. If you ever decide to buy some crypto, you'll most likely get shit on the exact next day, all right? It always happens in the exact same fashion, and it's most likely not going to turn around anytime soon. At least I don't think so. Most likely you always be shit on. Again, once more for reference, just because it was too funny. This is what she looks like. This is what he looks like. How can I start the video from the freaking start, man? Holy smokes. Okay, sorry, I cannot handle. Oh, this is too funny. Okay, good enough. Whew. All right, having a good laugh. Oh, all right, we good. Been waiting a long time for this, says Cardano founder. Take a look. Charles Hoskinson expressed his happiness at the publishing of a new paper. It's a major piece of work, says the Cardano founder. Paper is titled The Generals, Scuttlebutt, Byzantine Resilient Gossip Protocols. Earlier today, Cardano founder Charles shared a link to a newly published paper and said that he had been waiting a long time for this particular paper to see the light of day. Hoskinson said, it's a major piece of work formalizing P2P and discussing how hard in practice getting proof of stake networking is right now. You know, what's funny about Charles? I really respect him in a lot of ways. I think a lot of the things which he writes down are huge, and in the way in which they want to continue on with their Cardano network by growing everything, by basically building the fundamentals for everything, I think that's amazing. But what I don't really like is what he did in the last couple of hours here. I'm not sure what exactly happened. But as far as I know, he got rid of his conspiracy posts regarding the whole UST situation. All right, hopefully he has not blocked me. Maybe I've been laughing at him too much. No, he didn't block me. Okay, good. We're good to go. So again, I do not appreciate that specific part. Because if you guys remember, a little while ago, he was sharing about the discrepancies in the story regarding UST and whatnot, but he deleted it, which makes me wonder, did he learn something about it? Did he understand something new that we don't know? And I mean, it's fine to keep talking about how the crypto market can progress right now, but the most important thing by far is addressing the current situation. I guess he's doing that still. Gentlemen, this is how calm you need to be in these markets. I guess that's a good reference, indeed. Little champagne or whatever in the world that would be. I'm not sure. A little book while you're tumbling down, supposedly into water as well. Looking at it from the log. Hey guys, if you're watching this, by the way, make sure you press that like button. Just letting you know. All right, this we already covered, right, in a different form. Terra initiates proposal to burn remaining UST. We just covered that. Like Terra's UST, another stablecoin lost peg, and you'll freak out when you see which one. It's USDT. Good morning. Reminder that Tether is honoring USDT redemptions at $1 via Tether Toe. 300 million redeemed in the last 24 hours without a sweat drop. Which basically means, as far as I understand, if you want to cash out your USDT, they'll still make it so you can to $2. No questions asked. To make sure it's possible. Because it's properly backed. That's what they kind of meant it. Terraform Labs shares emergency plan as Luna breaks below 5 cents. Yeah, we already covered this as well. Terraform Labs says it's TFL. That's why Terraform Labs, not Terra Foundation Ledger. Terraform Labs says it's implementing measures to save Terra, but Luna's death spiral keeps getting worse. Wait a minute. All right, I have one more thing to show you guys. I think I shared it over on my Twitter a little bit ago about this lawsuit situation. Let me see if I can find it. By the way, guys, giveaway winners of the 2500 XP giveaway are going to be picked in about 2 days from now. So if you're not subscribed yet, make sure you do it right now. Subscribe to the giveaway, that is, not to my channel. That is your own choice. Do the giveaway, make sure you just check it out. I think it's in your best interest to do so. Wait a minute. Did I mess up? Wait a minute. Did I post it myself? Give me a second to find exactly what I was looking for. There was this article about them getting sued. Oh yeah, fun fact. BlackRock and Citadel came out to say, we had nothing to do with this. Here we go. The SEC has already sued TFL. It has every reason to investigate UST, lawyers say. So this is an article that came out a little bit ago. I thought it was actually really interesting because I didn't fully understand it until I took a little bit of a look. The reason I put the XRP title yet again has for a big part to do with this. The fact that, once more, as I said at the start, people will start to look into everything that's going on right now regarding the SEC and crypto and the overreach potentially or whatever. And I think a lot of that will reflect back to the Ripple lawsuit, which is just going to be positive for it. So even though the price of XRP is not going to be positively affected in any way, shape, or form over the short term, I think eventually it is going to be a really positive thing for the lawsuit, which ultimately will also decide the XP price. So the actual regulatory regime for stablecoins is still very much under development, but that may not matter in the case of UST, former SEC counsel say. An existing SEC investigation into TFL and the Terra's protocol interaction with synthetic securities changes the basis of the SEC's involvement. So the SEC is... Okay, why you put it in? Why? I was reading that. The Securities and Exchange Commission is likely already investigating what happened to UST over the past week, former SEC lawyers tell The Block. The SEC is already on the scene as they are investigating the Mirror Protocol, said Philip Moustakis, who left the SEC Enforcement Division for a law firm Stewart and Kissel 2019. A spokesperson for the SEC told The Block, the SEC does not comment on the existence or non-existence of a possible investigation. The regulator also declined to comment on UST. The status of stablecoins in the U.S. regulatory framework is a subject of great debate. Quan himself wrote on Twitter in April 2021, stablecoins aren't securities, bro. No expectation of profit. Then again, DeFi Alex said, now that there are so many algo stablecoins being issued, the SEC is inevitably going to start focusing on them. What actions can be taken to stop them over-regulating them? Is there a plan to use the kill switch if they really attack UST soon? And that's really interesting to see how, right now, that attack is coming. Janet Yellen is doing that 2 days ago and today. There's a specific discussion about stablecoins. We covered it. Let me find it again for you guys. All right, let me find it again for y'all. Don't worry about it. All right, I got you usually. Usually, if there's news, I have it in my likes section over on Twitter. All right, please do not look at my likes section over on Twitter. It's a dark place. But if you do, you'll most likely find a lot of gems because I kind of store everything on there. If I press the like button, it's most likely important to me in some way, shape, or form. All right, let's see. Where will I find it? It's not far away. Can be. All right. not far away. Here's all the conspiracies regarding UST and Luna. I've been kind of hoarding that for a little while to make videos about it, you know, and to kind of give you a story. So the 10th was Janet Yellen, Treasury will issue a report. And I believe about a day before that or half a day before that, here we go. Ron Hammond shared this, one of these posts. It's in this little section of his. Hey, just in. Bank of America now has a larger market cap than Ethereum. Okay. May 10th and 12th, Secretary Yellen will be testifying in front of Senate Banking Committee and House Financial Services Committee. This is an annual hearing from the FSOC report to Congress. While crypto is the main focus point, there's a decent chance stablecoins will come up. And so, yeah, it's kind of coincidental, right? That Terra kind of kicked the bucket just as this all was coming along. It's very coincidental, but it can be. All right, I'm not saying it shall not be taken as truth. Maybe it was, but it's funny. But it gets more complicated according to Mustakis. Even if there's a question as to whether UST is a security, even if the stablecoin as designed may have eluded the application of the federal security laws, the subsequent transaction could drive it back into the purview of the SEC. Moreover, a stablecoin that loses its stability may well lose its claims not to be based on expectation of a third party acting to create profit for investors, which is to say, changing facts and circumstances surrounding an asset can change whether the SEC approaches it as a security. This draws attention to the associated Anchor Protocol promise of 20% returns on staked UST, as well as the Luna Foundation Guard frantic efforts to inject new capital to preserve its peg. Beyond question of whether stablecoins are securities is the question of the SEC's international sway. Though members of crypto would have denied that Do Kwon, a South Korean national, will face repercussions from US regulators, the commission subpoenaed him personally over the activities of Terraform Labs and Mirror, a protocol for synthetic assets. It's difficult but not impossible for the US regulator to cross borders. That's interesting. That SEC famously served Kwon's papers in September 2021 at the Masari Mainnet Conference in New York before he was to speak on stage. Kwon subsequently disputed the SEC right to regulate him, a case he lost in a Manhattan court in February, giving the SEC the right to continue its investigation into Terraform Labs. Basically meaning the SEC is looking into the whole USD situation. It's kind of scary. Yeah. Are you guys having like hay fever as well? How are you guys doing? How are you guys holding up? It's actually pretty nice weather here, by the way. I'm feeling pretty hot inside. All right. Bottom is probably closer to yearly low, 0.20 for XRP. Hard to say. D. Pearson says, let's celebrate we're live by smashing that like button. If you guys want to help out, make sure you press the like button. Somebody says, let's watch the dollar. The dollar index. I'm more inclined to watch stocks, see how they're doing. But stock market isn't open yet, right? It is not weekend, no? What day is it today? What day is it today? I have absolutely no idea. Wednesday? Thursday? Friday? Friday? Thursday? Thursday. You know, after a little while, after, every day becomes the same, I don't pay attention to what day it is. It's all the same day to me, man. Every day is a beautiful day to wake up. That's not true. And then today I woke up not feeling so well. It's not a nice day to wake up, actually. No, that was a complete lie. Never mind, guys. I'm full of crap. That is not the truth whatsoever. Today was a really bad day to wake up, even. I woke up, I just got shit on in my freaking face, man. I swear. Can I show it to you guys? This is what the stock market is looking like right now. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen shit. You probably must have, right? I mean, if you look down the toilet once. But this is basically what it looks like. Damn, that's bad. Apple down 5%. Most things are down now, huh? I'm guessing that we're in a little bit of a predicament right now. Wait a minute, you're saying this is good? Dollar index going crazy? Why is the S&P and stuff moving down a good thing? Because you want crypto to crash even further? We've already established it as a 1-to-1 correlation. So why is this good? Michael, however, has a good point. He says people think this is bad. Wait till Black Swan event happens. That's how you know you don't work, not knowing the day. I mean, to me, any day is the same. It doesn't really matter which day is what. Doesn't mean I don't work, I guess. I don't have a Monday to Friday thing, I guess. Every day is the same. It does not matter what day it is. What goes down must go up, sir, right? Tell that to a 90-year-old man. That's not how it works. Tomorrow is going to be a huge bloodbath, Carlos says. Let's see. Will XRP and Luna recover? So XRP, sure. I personally am 99.9% sure it will recover. With Luna, it depends on their actions they're taking right now. If they decide to dilute, no, it will most likely never recover. I don't think. If they decide to circumvent it through just playing around with the UST reserves, they might. Dan says, anyone catch that 20x on Luna right now? Most exchanges have delisted Luna right now because it's too volatile. People lose too much money with that. Then again, what's the Luna price at right now? For me, let me quickly see on my phone what it says. So, where do you guys look at, though, for the price, right? Because a lot of these exchanges, you cannot buy or sell it anymore, so the price is not accurate. And then CoinMarketCap, for example, is an aggregator, which kind of bumps up all these prices or puts them all together. Terra right now, for me, is 3.3 cents. Then again, if you go over to CoinMarketCap, you press Market, you'll be able to find like a whole list, yeah, you guys can't see, of all the different prices on different exchanges. And it ranges from 2 cents on Binance to 4 cents on Gate. And it's $21 over on Indodex. It's $4 on BitThumb, $2.50 on ZB, 1.7 cents on TerraSwap. Sorry, it's 1 cent on some places and $21 on another. It's 20 cents on Gemini, 18 cents on BitTrue, 10 cents on BitTrue as well, $2 on Coin1. Yeah, it's not doing so good. Anybody who thought Terra was a good buy at $1, right now it's 3 cents. So it's gone again down about 97% from its lowest point. It literally just completely kicked the bucket. It just literally died. Having said that, that means there's indeed... Wow. UST merger with USDT use a simple mechanism to get stability back for the coin. Impossible. Algorithmic stablecoins and traditional stablecoins cannot match. It's that would literally go against the whole principle of the algorithmic stablecoin. So it's impossible. RPM says this is a black swan for FFS. Fair enough. I mean, decide or call it whatever you please to call it. I don't care about the semantics. Well, my days, man. My I'm starting to lose freaking vocabulary here just making videos every day. Ooh, should read more. What would happen if USDT crashed? You'd not see me streaming. You'd most likely see me running around the street naked, crying. Because I've become a lunatic at that point, I guess. No, that would really be bad. I like to come out and say USDT is a little bit of a scam or whatever. Can't say that. What I can't say is if USDT kicks the bucket, we're doomed for a little bit, at least. Ooh, Flora says Bybit removed derivatives trading on Luna. Wrecked my $1,000 10x short from $1 to 6 cents. Logs are removed as well. That is most likely because the price moved so significant. Maybe, yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe there was just nobody buying it anymore. So the price just crashed literally. And so there was nobody really pay for the shorts. Maybe. It's hard to say. The funding rate on that must have been amazing. That again, everybody got liquidated. Everybody longing Luna. Scavenger says, I think we'll only be doomed for a very short amount of time until wealth scoops up all the good projects. Yes and no. So USDT is the backing of the system as it currently stands. It's really hard for crypto to pair with traditional pairs, a lot of these exchanges that are not properly regulated. So if USDT leaves, then the stablecoin ecosystem of basically being able to cash out and trade properly is gone for a little bit. So it's going to be crypto to crypto, but they're both not in a unit of measure that we are familiar with, which makes things really difficult. Which is why I honestly think it will crash for a little bit at least. Eventually, it'll pick itself back up for sure. But that might take a good amount of time. Unless USDC comes over and just grabs up all that volume. That could be true. Carlos says, Decrypt, I think, posted an article about a token burn. Any word? Yes. We agree on that note. I will show it to you. So, oh man, I should not watch this video again. I'm going to be laughing for too long. It's dark humor, but I think it's really funny. Let's see. So the story is here, yeah. They're thinking of doing some... They're thinking of doing a lot of things, right? There's multiple different proposals. Let's again come back to the article, which covered everything in nice detail. You today here, Terra initiates proposal to burn the remaining UST. Where's the exact numbers? Let's see. Okay. Yeah. Due to these adjustments, there's a couple of different things in which he wanted to do actually. Due to these adjustments, minting capacity should expand from 300 million to approximately 1.2 billion, which is not necessarily nice. This adds up to a total of 371 million UST, total amount being burned at 1.4 billion, which is about 11% of the outstanding UST liability. In summary, TFL believes that rebalancing the pools should save UST. I think that's the most important part, huh? What's up, Cryptostoffel? What's up, guys? Tomorrow, Friday 13th. Ooh. But guys, I'm going to be buying a freaking massive amount of crypto this entire dip situation. I don't really care what people think, as you most likely have understood from my videos as well. One thing I'm not going to be picking up for sure is Luna. You can definitely, not going to lie, if putting in $100, for example, seeing what happens is not completely stupid. But buying in large amounts is like, it's just gambling. I'm not going to do that. On UST, I think I can gamble because I think the odds are really nice. I like my odds on that one. But I'm also going to be buying altcoins that I really fundamentally like. I'm going to be buying a good amount. All right, last night I spent just kind of researching exactly where my price and what my buying points were going to be. And for sure, everything right now is just good to me. Just buying. I think it's nice. Yeah, so I'm just scooping up cryptos if you guys are wondering. So any disasters making some people rich. Might as well be me, right? Might as well be us. All right, call it a disaster or call it a miracle. Basically, same thing. Are you going to buy QT? I did buy a little bit of QT already. I'm not shy to buy some more, though. Could definitely do that. One thing I haven't picked up yet is VeChain. Should maybe do that. I picked up a lot of things. XRP, Solana, Algorand, QT, Matic / Polygon. I picked up some UST as well. What else did I buy? I actually know how I sometimes determine my buys. I just look worst coins performing in the last 24 hours. You know, so you just press a little 24-hour and then press the little downwards icon or upwards icon, whatever, which one it is. And you just look for which coins have been like doing the worst. And you pick those up if they're nice. A lot of the coins which you guys are quoting, I haven't bought. ADA I did not buy yet. Maybe I should buy some as well. ADA is pretty good. Then again, ADA is one of those coins which I think can. I have my bags filled with ADA. You know, I bought everything that I bought for ADA at like 2 or so cents, so I'm still good on that one. I'm not really too worried about it. Nor do I really need a lot more, but I might do that. VThor, I'd never buy VThor. Maybe VChain itself. You get it. So VThor you get for holding VChain. I'm not sure why I would buy that unless you want to make a quick little trade, but I'm not going to do that. Specifically not in times like this. I don't think VThor is a good idea. Daniel Castro says, I'm DCA every day, up or down. Okay, I didn't do that either. I don't DCA every day. I buy some XRP every day, period. But for the most part, I just wait for bigger dips. Because I'm a long-term type of guy, you know? So I like to kind of be selective on when I buy, but then buy bigger chunks. Mana I was looking into, but I think we might go down a little bit lower for Mana, so I'm waiting on that one. Ape I bought. Yeah, there we go. Ape I bought because I was a $0 holder of Ape, and I'm not really necessarily crazy bullish short-term, but I thought it might be nice to have at least some. So I bought myself at least some Ape, just to be involved in the network and everything like that. Not sure if that's one's going to really pump crazy. I just wanted to have some. You guys understand how it works in the crypto space. XLM I did not buy yet. Crow I did not buy. XLM might be something I have to look into as well. But I'm not so sure what the next big thing on XLM is over the short term. So I'm not really looking to buy it right now, unless you guys really are adamant about it. Because what is the next big update for XLM? Short term. Not sure. Ape is going up? Nice. Oh, Ape is up right now, you mean? Okay, let me see. I did not buy a lot of it, but I guess that's good. Those were for surely the coins I bought. I don't think I bought more than that. Oh, Ape is up 15%. Nice. I don't think it matters, but nice. All right, a little bit nice. Most likely also just price manipulation, but it is what it is. H-bar is always nice for sure. But yeah. Alright guys, I think I actually covered everything I needed to cover in terms of news. I'm going to surely be looking around to see what else I should update you guys with, but that was it for right now, I think. I see we're starting to kind of come back to the same loop, and I don't want to keep people watching if I don't have anything really useful to say anymore. So, guys, I'm going to cut it short here. If you enjoyed the live stream, make sure you press that like button. And if you didn't enjoy the stream, let me know down below why not. And I might improve it. At least I'll try to. Algorand for sure is always nice. Alright, I just pressed the like button on the stream on my Mac. Oh no, on my freaking iPad. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more updates pretty soon. And yeah guys, I'll see you all again in another crypto video really shortly. Make sure you check out the giveaway. Link is down below. And can I find the button to end the stream again? There we go. Adios, amigos.